This is Becky Legiro reporting live from Amsterdam, city of sex, drugs, and tulips. Today I'm going to take you guys for a tour around the city, starting with a sex toy shop, then to the Heineken factory, and then to a coffee shop where Ocean's 12 was filmed. Let's go to stop number 1 and learn about some sex. I'm here with Ella, co-founder of Male and Female, a sex toy store that's been around since 1988. So Ella, can you tell me a bit about the history of the store?
The name comes from that, male and female, as in mail order. And we started it as a women's company because we only had the red light district. We only had sleazy sex shops. And we had to do something.
Ella, can you take me for a little tour around the store?
Of course. What do you want to see? This is our lingerie brand Love from Holland. Wonderful designs, made in Europe also.
I'd like to start off with something really special. I have a little bit of an obsession with strap-ons. Will you show me a few? Yeah.
Obsession with strap-ons? Vibrators just are a wonderful way to reach clitoral orgasms, but to discover that there's so much going on inside your vagina. This is a clitoris stimulator.
Can I have you ladies show me some S&M, whips, stuff like that?
Yeah, you want to do it, Jennifer? Shall I do it?
Let's
I
go.
think you're better in vibrators. They can get whipped by this, but you can also do other things. Ropes, with a little bit of bondage tape, with some cuffs. I can also gag you, because I'm so annoyed of all your questions. Too many questions.
Again.
Fetish, super stylish, hardcore porn films from Anna's Pen. We have the genuine lesbian sex, we have the fake lesbian sex, we have the hardcore San Francisco scene, you know, like porn with wrestlers, and also feminist porn.
I feel highly educated on dildos and S&M and porn and nipple clamps. I feel sexually liberated. So I want to thank you. Now that my head is completely full of sex, it's time to go have a beer at the Heineken factory. This is Freddie Heineken. It was Heineken's chairman who actually transformed the family business into a world-known name.
4 ingredients. We have water, hops, barley, and yeast. And I always start out with a question. Maybe you can guess the percentage of water in a Heineken beer.
90%.
Well, you're close. It's around 93%. Here we have the malted barley, because it gives the natural sweetness to the beer. The crushed version, we crush it so we can make sure the flavors really come free. Here we have the hops. Here you can see the little flower. This one is dried. These are very fast-growing plants. Then we have our Heineken Straight A yeast, and it's a secret ingredient of Heineken beer. Basically, that's what makes Heineken Heineken, is our secret ingredient. No one can reproduce our Heineken.
So the yeast is responsible for getting you drunk then?
Yes.
I just can't get away from it. On the Heineken tour, and the freaking iGaming industry is still here.
I'm brewing the beer. What you can see here is the start of brewing the beer. It's over there. I'm imitating kettle number 1 and 2. So I'm spreading the sugars all over the water, and then you get to the wort. If you want, you can taste it later on.
Is this the wort right here?
Yeah, this is the wort.
This is wort. W-O-R-T, wort.
Worts, yes.
It's pretty good.
It's quite sweet, eh? And that's very important for the sugars, because the sugars are very important for the fermentation. It's the hops, and this is the green stuff. This is the fermentation, and this is the end of producing beer. The total fermentation is about 28 days. You can drink it the best in 6 Celsius, and now we have also the extra cold, and you can drink it at 0.
Wow, I feel like an expert on Heineken at the moment.
It's a nice little motion simulated movie. Goes through the whole brewing process, shows you guys how everything works from the inside. But luckily enough for you guys, we're actually going to use you as the ingredients. So at the end, you pop out as a Heineken beer. You have to drink yourself. Now, how you're going to drink yourself, you have to decide that one on your own.
That concludes the Heineken tour. Cheers, Martin, but get yourself a glass or something. This is the coffee shop where Ocean's 12 was filmed, so I hear. Felix, can you tell me about the whole Ocean's 12 experience here at the coffee shop?
They sealed off the block to make the movie, and that's all I know, actually.
So there are tons of coffee shops here in Amsterdam, a lot to choose from. Why should people choose here, the Dampring?
I think quality price is most important, especially for local people. You know, you don't want to pay too much for something Well, I could talk about it all day long, but like the sativa or the indicas with different effects. Indica are more like relaxing, sativa are more uplifting. And then you also got different strengths within the sativas and the indicas.
I
So
need your help here. I'd like a joint that's pre-rolled, something that's going to give me some energy because I'm really tired and hungover, to be perfectly honest. What do I get? What do I get?
the most important thing is like you smoke tobacco or no tobacco.
No tobacco.
No tobacco. Well, then I'm afraid I only got 2 options. But the good thing, they're both uplifting. Half gram, pure sativa. As you can see, it's a long filter, you know. Don't burn your tongue. And enjoy your smoke.
Let me get my cash and I'm going to expense that baby. You're watching CalvinYre.com.